All right, so guys, the Videl is on the horizon. We can see it in our sights. It is within our grasp. But a lot of y'all won't be summoning for the unit. A lot of y'all will be summoning for the unit. But the thing is, how is its new category? Ally of Justice, not Peppy Gals, not Majin, just surely Ally of Justice. We're going to take a look at his units. We're going to see if there's anything they can do to benefit this this particular category. What they need to do, they need to add more units. Do they need to finally give us some more awakenings? Some potential EZAs? And also, there is one that I was going to talk about, but lo and behold, it did get an EZA. We're also going to take a look at that today. But without further ado, let's get right on into it. This is the Ally of Justice category. This is all the units that are within it. We got Krillin units. We got Saiya 1, Saiya 2 units. Videl, Gohan, Jiren, Topo, 17, and Gohan saturated. And also we do have the crossover units down there at the bottom. We will talk about that as well. They can make a team, but they're going to really benefit the Videl. Honestly, they'll benefit themselves, but how do they fit as Videl as lead? I made two teams that I feel like could work or optimal with this particular category by itself. One of them is free to play saturated, which will also bring up some EZAs that they can potentially do for the future, and also an EZA that they did do, like I said, we will go over. The Videl, how is she? She's good. Her links hold her back. Active skills, honestly irrelevant. You don't really need to even use it. She's good just in general, because you're gonna be honestly getting the best out of her with just running her, and not saying like run her with like a Gohan or something. She obviously doesn't need Gohan to be optimal. She just needs really good supports, and she needs a overall team that can hold their own within an event, because her by herself, she can do it, but she do need a tad bit of help. So let's go ahead and peep one of these teams that I did make right here. So if you point your attention to the screen, right, I boxed some units, luckily, beautiful Photoshop. I have free to play Saiya 1, Saiya 2 physical, LR Jiren, Topo, Videl as lead, UR Gohan, even though I boxed the SSR for him for some odd reason. And down here at the very bottom, I have the high school Super Saiyan Gohan team. Basically the Saiya 1, Saiya 2 and the Gohan right there, the STR one, they're going to be our two floaters. They're just there to give the team the key that it needs on whatever rotation you place them on. Jiren and Topo on a rotation with the leader skill, period. I feel like they'll suffice. They'll do what they need. They'll do what they need to do. And on one rotation, we also have, you know, the Videl and the Gohan, and that's just going to give her the 3 links. And when Gohan transforms, it's going to give her the 4 links. And on top of that, it's going to give her the key when you got one of these two supports on the rotation. The thing about everybody on here, I feel like everyone can take a hit. Everyone's going to dish out that damage. Like, say things like LG. I feel like this team right here could take down LGE. But could you do it with no items? I'm not sure. I would definitely have to try that out with somebody whenever I have time. But which brings up a unit that needs an EZA, and a potential unit I would like to see get an EZA. But I feel like if this unit got an EZA, oh man, that unit's just gonna be overpowered, broken. Anybody can agree with me on this. So we're just going to pull this up. Saiya 1 and Saiya 2. This is not the unit we're talking about that can potentially be broken. This is a unit that definitely needs an EZA. What could they do to this unit? They could probably make it a Superclass Ally 120 lead, or finally actually give it a category and also make it a 120 lead, something like that. Because you know we got 150, 170. This free-to-play unit, it needs to get juiced up, even though it's a really solid support unit and can be floated off instantly. It's going to do its job, especially in things like SBR. You want to be able to take this card into SBR and things of that nature, and giving it that EZA is going to allow you to do that. Now, its passive is Superclass Allies keep +4 in defense plus 50%, and Extreme Class Allies enemies defense minus 70%. Now, if this card got an EZA, that's easily going to get bumped up to a 100, and defense may get bumped up to 90, and they might keep +4, but they'll add an additional attack and D plus 100 at the after supering. So they'll probably turn this into a true floater or a second slot unit. I feel like this is what that unit needs. I feel like this unit needs to be able to get its super off and then be thrown in any particular shot and be able to remotely take a hit. Not like super defensive like, but be able to take a hit. Just imagine that right now. Y'all know what I'm coming from and where I'm going with this. This unit, if we got an EZA, will honestly be one of the best free-to-play EZAs in the game, period. It was gonna fit that support role. It's gonna do that damage that you needed to do, but not too much, just enough. All right, School Gohan. Now I know what y'all thinking, bro. The card is already good. It's already doing the numbers. It's already doing what it needs to do. My God, could you imagine though, for the team, good support, good floater, good second slot unit, heck, even a first slot unit, if you want to rotate off like any particular Gohan and just not have a deal with a decent support. He does have, I don't think he has any links shared with Videl. No fierce battle. No, but this unit will basically stand alone, be able to benefit himself on team. So say you don't want Videl in first slot, even though you definitely want Videl in first slot, just so she can take the hit and get that dodge. Boom, she doing her numbers. Throw her in a second slot. You don't feel like she can take the hit. This Gohan definitely will, and with the EZA, he'll do it even better. Probably bump superclass allies to key +3 and make that HP attack and defense 100%. And passive, I feel like it's pretty good. 58% will probably finally be 100. Reduced damage received by is 58%. Maybe make that 60, maybe 70. And superclass allies will probably get keep +3 HP, not HP, attack and defense plus maybe 50%. I feel like that'll make this unit really valuable on something like ESBR, because even ESBR, even Rainbow, I feel like he still gets hit relatively hard depending on what team you're running him on. And building him the way I'm thinking will probably make him like a tad bit better when he's by himself and not only supporting the team and the team not supporting him. I feel like this team will really work. The rotations will be pretty solid. Those two will definitely get an EZA, and well, I know that's Saiyan 1 and Saiyan 2. I would really feel like would get an EZA before, you know, like Super Saiyan Teen High School Gohan. I doubt he will ever get an EZA. If he does, boy oh me boy oh, it's gonna be good. But let's go move on over. Let's go to my little bit of a free-to-play saturated team. Still Videl lead, but running within this category. I call this Team Saiya basically because it's Saiya saturated. I know what you're thinking. Why in the world do you have the tech Saiya 1 and Saiya 2 on that team? They're not that good. However, they link really well with everybody on here, and they share a multitude of links. So if that card were to relatively or honestly get an EZA in the future, it would actually be really good. The card's not bad, but it's bad. Same thing goes with the Saiya 4 that's also on there. We're also going to talk about that because he's on Allied Justice, but he's not on special poses, but shares a lot of links. And for a potential EZA for this particular team, having this team with a counter unit, that unit will definitely be the one to get an EZA. He's good. He's good. Even in this day and age, I know. Who's really using Saiya 4? That Heroes unit. Well, if the Heroes were to come back and you to rainbow this unit in this day and age, it's okay. But with the EZA, it would be a catastrophe for whatever he's going up against. We're gonna actually take a look at that. And also we have the transforming ultimate, I almost said Ultimate Gohan, transforming Saiya Gohan right here, well, the Saiyan man. So he actually has an Extreme Z Awakening. I did not see this coming. I knew that this card would be really good if it got one, but I'm about to take a look at his passive and see what we got here and what's different, because it doesn't look like it changed a lot, but it added some additional stuff. So just here, we'll look at what it was before. So attack and defense was 100%. Key +5 and an additional attack and defense plus 58%, a chance of performing a critical hit and evading an enemy attack, including a super attack, plus 10% when attacking extreme class enemies, which is honestly really good in my personal opinion. And its leader skill, I'm pretty sure I was going to imagine they would actually give it a category, and they actually did. And they put on as an Allied Justice category and made it key +3, HP attack and defense plus 77%. Or superclass key +3, HP attack and defense plus 40%, which is honestly really good. Just in case you want to run a free-to-play unit, this, you know, be the one to definitely run. Super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, and lowers attack and defense. That's really good. Passive attack and defense was 158%, chance of performing a critical hit and evading an enemy attack, including super attack. They gave him evasion plus 18%. That's really good. Key +5 and an additional attack and defense +58% when attacking an extreme class enemy. Okay, reduces damage received by 28%. So he also has damage reduction when there's a Pepe Gals or a youth category ally attacking within the same turn. So running this with the Videl or on youth, this unit is going to act. This free-to-play unit is actually going to do really good. It's going to actually do great. So Ally of Justice as Brainiacs, a link that Videl definitely should have had. Saying lineage, patrol, special poses, hero, supreme power, and shattering the limit. So you can put this on rotation with Videl, which is going to give Videl her unit super, basically, which is going to help you output and get that guaranteed additional super. So he's definitely there for a support, but not a support, if you know what I'm saying. But this EZA is pretty good. Richard didn't get restricted to just Pepe Gals and youth, but it's okay. Now, another unit that would definitely need it. This card needs an awakening. I don't think we even need to talk about that. World Tournament Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. When are we getting that? There he is. Okay. This guy definitely needs an EZA. He stacks extremely slow, and to run him on Ally of Justice is just a must because he is a decent support. Does give the team key +2 and defense +30%, and youth allies attack +30%, and attack and defense +50%. Now the thing is, if this person were to get an EZA, I feel like just like the Int Gohan, he should raise defense while also stacking his defense. Why? He stacks really slow. I mean, he stacks extremely slow. In something like LGE, he doesn't make the cut. Super Class allies key +2, HP attack and defense +40%. They'll probably definitely bump down to key +3 or actually make this an Ally of Justice card as well and do the exact same thing they did for this Gohan right here, which will actually be really good. Overall, definitely a unit that needs an EZA. I think it will really benefit the team. But overall, it's units. They're okay. We can talk about the crossover units. Some of the crossover units definitely need awakenings. Like I'm pretty sure the Super Saiyan 4 Gohan definitely does need an awakening. It's going to actually boost the team basically. And what's another unit that definitely needs an awakening? Wow, I don't think it's on here. I wonder if it gets an awakening, will it be on here? Or does it already have an awakening? The card I'm talking about is the Super Saiyan 3 Zeno Trunks. I think that card would be on this category, and that'll be a really good tank to have on this team. But honestly, it's overall solid. If Physical 17 were to get EZA, I think he will benefit this team too, because it's key +3, but he doesn't share a lot of links with everybody on this team, sadly. Physical Gohan, the one that's training to become Ultimate Gohan, I think that one will run really well on this team as well. You could run Krillin on this team as well, but when running Krillin, you will have to honestly run a 18 as well. I was sitting in a chord, someone was talking about it. You know who you are, that may be the way to go with this particular team if you're outside of like not using Majin Buu Saga. Pepe Gals, of course, is gonna be okay. But overall, the category is not too bad. Definitely needs some help. It's a little bit lackluster, but it can put some work in after it gets a little bit of that help that it needs. But guys, let me know what you think. Drop your comments below. Ask me anything. Why I think the way I think. If you're thinking the same way, let me know. And I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all letting me waste your time playing. I'm not wasting your time. Make sure you check out the socials. Go over to the 59 Gaming Twitch channel to catch that latest and the greatest live. Also follow the social media, and also check out their website. And as always, have a good one.